Hey, y'all, rhymes with Bartol. We're going to meet one of those interesting Bartols of Horry County in just a bit. We're going to talk banking and mortgage with them in a bit. Plantation hat means only one thing, kids. It's time to learn how to speak Southern.
Jack, you are such a funny young individual. I swear I'd laugh every time you open your mouth. You said Bartol. Right. I liked how you said that.
Thank you very much.
All right, before we talk this pretty thing sitting over here, it's time for our Southern word for today.
You got all into character there.
Oh, I am, Bo.
Pretty
every time I put that lid on, son, I break right into that Southern gentleman. Our word for today is hard. H-O-D.
Hard?
Yes, not soft.
Okay.
Hard.
Hard.
Yeah, like meaning stubborn, willful when used to deserve a Southern child. Well, like a Southern child's head. It's like, that boy's a hard-headed.
Oh, I got
he's
you.
Pitiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of hard.
Hard head.
H-O-D. Y'all spell it right. We're going to have a test at the end of the month.
I sure hope not.
Right. How to speak Southern. Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Deacon Dawson, everybody.
Now I'll break back into my regular voice. You see, it's the hat that does it. Let's talk to this pretty young lady over here, buddy.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey,
Bartol.
how are you?
All right. I've seen you before.
Yes,
You've been around these parts for a while.
I have.
How long you been in the banking industry?
I've been over 10 years now.
Okay. 10 years.
Yeah.
Where does it go? You've seen, a lot of changes in the mortgage industry in the last 10 years. Probably you take a little snapshot of anything that has seen more changes in the last 10 have been some really interesting ones. Because we had that economic hiccup. Remember that hiccup we had?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
10,
I remember.
10, 11 years ago, Deacon?
Plenty of hiccups.
Remember that one?
Especially for me. Oh, I remember.
So that changed the way the mortgage business was done.
Pork and beans back to steak. I'm digging it. Yeah.
Well, let's find out a little bit about the mortgage department over at Anderson Brothers Bank. We appreciate Anderson Brothers Bank's support.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Sure enough.
We have 7 loan officers. Tim McCoy is the head of the mortgage department. We have 4 loan processors. I'm located off of 44th right now.
That's 44th in Myrtle Beach, just down the road from my house. So it gives you a little.
In case you need a loan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might.
In spring of 2020, I'll be moving to the Merle's Inlet branch,
How about that?
our newest location.
That's neat.
Yes.
Congrats on that.
So you'll have to come see us there.
I was in Merle's Inlet, just yesterday.
It's located across from the neighborhood Walmart.
I was just right there at the neighborhood Walmart. And I looked over and I went, there's where Dickie's Barbecue is.
Yes, right across the street from
So
there.
I know where
Everything is such a coincidence here.
it is. Well, I get around.
You do get around.
I do. I do. I burn up some real estate during the day. Now's a good time. We hear that phrase, but truly now, you can get some money cheap.
Yes, very. The rates are very low.
I don't think anyone would have forecast that mortgage rates would be where we are right now, say 2 years ago. I wouldn't have seen it. I thought they would have been way up a little bit.
Since January, they've gone down over 1% since January. So it is a great time to purchase or even refinance. If you want to do any home remodeling, you can get cash out at a very low interest rate.
There's an advantage, especially when you're talking about, as we're already into the last quarter. I break down things quarterly. If you're looking at paying off credit card debt, your home is, I think that's the number one perk of having a home as a homeowner, is to be able to do that equity line and then just bring all that nonsensical debt that we rack up.
Student loans, credit card debt. Absolutely.
Mark it off, and then you get, consult a professional, but that is a legitimate deduction come tax time, and I'm already thinking about tax time, Deacon.
Absolutely. You can write off that interest.
The house is your biggest asset, buddy. That's something good to borrow.
Well, what for someone that's buying a home for the first time? Guide me through the process. Someone's looking and say, okay, I'm ready to take the plunge. You got a lot of choices now in the marketplace.
Yes, we can do 100% financing in the
Wow.
Conway area and Longs. We also have a product with only 3% down. a conventional product with 3% down.
Get out of here! Wow.
And there's a FHA product also with 3.5% down. And the FHA products, the interest rates are extremely low. So those are great products for first-time home
Now
buyers.
you said 100% in Conway Longs. These little specific areas pop up all over the country, but I'm thinking of Conway and Longs and what is defined as Conway with the infrastructure of 22, 31. It's almost where you're going to see Conway and Longs kind of meet and stuff. Some great areas, some great homes, and get more bang for your buck sometimes out on the other side of the waterway too.
Absolutely. So that's a good 100% financing,
Wow.
and you get more for your money.
That's crazy. 100%.
That's why these Northerners are moving down here, man.
I
They're
thought
selling their
I thought it was
houses.
the sunshine.
No.
No, it's because of the great
no,
rates?
Yeah, they've seen enough sunshine up there and snow. Yeah, they're coming down here and they're going to Conway and Aner and all these different places, well, let alone to Grand Strand. And I mean, they're selling their house, coming here, buying a house, and putting the rest of the money that, of course, the houses up there are like, out of this world as far as, finance. They're like to say a $600,000 house. They can get the same size house down here for $300, put the other $300 in the bank or whatever. It's
Well, for what
insane.
somebody is going to save that relocates from another area, what they save in taxes,
Yeah.
they just have already I don't know if you necessarily say budget, but they know that they're going to come up with that number. You can put a down payment on that's a crazy down payment. I know folks who pay $15,000-$20,000 a year in property taxes.
I hear it all the time.
That's a good down payment. And when I'm talking about 3%, that's a heck of a down payment on a home.
Well, now you don't have to have 20%, do you, on a house anymore? I mean,
No.
something has been, put into the mind of most people who want to buy a house or build a house. They say, well, you've got to have 20% down. Well, you really don't have to, do you?
No, you do not. The private mortgage insurance we are very competitive with that. And there's also products that you can build the private mortgage insurance into the loan.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. So you don't have to put 20% down anymore. And a lot of people don't. They may put 10% down.
Sure.
Well, they really can't. A lot of them can't afford it. So that's a real nice
And that
convenience.
falls off after 10 years too,
Okay.
or when the loan gets to 78%.
Okay, because I was wondering if there was a program in place, because I know I paid like the PMI for 2.5 years. I don't know what the deal was with that, and then it just magically went away.
Yep. Just depends how much you put down. But then you can also get an appraisal at any point if you believe your house is at that 80%, 78 to 80%. You can get an appraisal to remove the PMI.
Really? Go back in and do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's worth it for what you come in on the savings and stuff.
Yeah.
As Anderson Brothers, the banking side grows, are we going to continue to see the mortgage side grow as well? I mean, obviously you're moving to Merle's Inlet, so there's some growth somewhere.
Yes. I know that Tim's looking to add more loan officers here in Horry County, also in Florence, and I'm sure Mullins.
There's a real advantage when we've talked about this on the banking side because of the fact that the roots are here, they're strong, they've been around coming up on nearly 100 years with the Anderson Brothers Bank being here. But on the mortgage side, it's so easy just to go online, click a few buttons, and those guys do a great job, but to have somebody in your own backyard that you can see that can address something right now in real time, that's a real plus for you guys.
Yes. We're small, local. We get to know all of our clients. So they can walk in. There's a mortgage loan officer in every branch. We can close loans very quickly. We try to make the process as easy as possible for our clients. Getting a mortgage can be tough these days.
Yeah.
So we try to make it as easy as possible for them.
And does someone need a free consultation called? I mean, they schedule an appointment with you?
Yes, they can call anytime. There's no charge or anything. Free consultations. We recommend that they get pre-qualified before they start looking, so
Sure.
they know what they can afford. That way we can go over payments with them, make sure they feel comfortable at that loan amount and purchase price.
Yeah. And when you have that discussion, you guys know the area so well, you may even know the subdivision they're looking at, or
Yeah,
valuable info.
absolutely.
I love doing business with local folks. There is just no doubt about it.
Thanks.
Is it still as exciting now as it was the first time you got into the game?
Oh, yes, yes. Gets more exciting each day. I learn something new every single day. I enjoy helping people find their dream home, getting into their dream home. It's an exciting process.
Neat. Merle's Inlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you rank that moving on up to the new office?
I don't know.
I know
I'm
it's spring,
excited.
but it'll be here before you know it.
So we hope lots of people come see us there.
Mhm.
And we have 2 other locations, Market Commons and Myrtle Beach. They're also newer.
Wow. Yeah. Which is another area, Deacon. You
Well,
ever
I
get
just
any-
went through Market Commons, saw the one the other day. Yesterday, as a
Well,
matter of fact.
that would be called a coincidence as well.
That's a
wouldn't it?
coincidence, isn't it? For me to go through Market Common and to actually see your bank.
And I don't want to talk out of school here, but I'm seeing more and more branches pop up for Anderson Brothers Bank.
We are growing.
Yeah, that's going to be the trend. She just said we're growing.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming to see us. We appreciate your
Aw,
support.
thank
on the
you
show.
for having us.
Sure thing.
It was nice
The
meeting you,
mortgage
darling.
side,
Same.
man. You're still eligible to do like maybe a refi, consolidate some debts.
I'm not in debt. But I'd
Think
like to-
about it, pal.
well,
You
maybe
owe
I
me
need
some
to-
money. Think hard.
Okay, I'll try to go in debt and do that. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's
Please
do it.
do.
Well, let's check out this video right now as River Talk 2.0 continues.